What's the most satisfying petty revenge you've ever gotten on a neighbor? My neighbor called the cops on me for theft, which was hilarious, because I had her missing car keys in my pocket the entire time. It started when Karen and her family moved in next door. I have a garden I've spent 15 years cultivating. It's my sanctuary. Within a week, her two boys had turned it into a shortcut, trampling my perennials and kicking their soccer ball against my prize-winning hydrangeas. I tried being nice. I went over and introduced myself, politely explaining that the garden was delicate. "Oh, kids will be kids," Karen said with a dismissive wave. I put up a small, decorative wicker fence. They broke it the next day. I put up a private property sign. They drew a mustache on it. The breaking point came when I found my mother's heirloom rose bushes, the ones I transplanted after she died, snapped at the stems. Lying in the ruined bed was a gaudy, bright pink plastic unicorn. I felt a cold, quiet rage settle over me. I wasn't going to yell. I was going to be methodical. The next day, I saw a post from Karen on the neighborhood Facebook group. "Has anyone seen a set of car keys with a big fluffy keychain? My son Leo must have dropped them somewhere." I walked outside. There they were, lying in the grass right by the trampled path through my flowers. I picked them up, put them in my pocket, and went inside. A few days later, I saw her husband drop his wallet getting out of the car. I waited until he was inside, calmly walked over, picked it up, and tucked it deep into the soil beneath one of my battered hostas. This became my new hobby. A lost baseball glove buried next to the azaleas. A single AirPod planted with the petunias. The climax came with the wallet. Karen stormed over to my house, her face furious. "My husband's wallet is missing, and your house was the last place he was. I'm calling the police if you don't let me search your yard." I gave her my sweetest, calmest smile. "Please, be my guest. I have nothing to hide." I sat on my porch with a glass of iced tea and watched. She frantically dug through my flower beds, getting dirt and mulch all over her expensive white yoga pants. Other neighbors started to peek out their windows at the commotion. After 5 minutes of frantic searching, she let out a cry of triumph, holding up the muddy wallet like a trophy. I took a slow sip of my tea. "Then," I said, loud enough for the entire cul-de-sac to hear, "Oh, I am so glad you found it. You know, the strangest things just keep turning up in my garden ever since your boys started using it as their personal playground. It's the weirdest phenomenon." The look on her face when she realized what I'd done, that she had just publicly proven my point for me, was better than any rose I've ever grown. A 6-foot privacy fence went up on their side of the property line less than a week